panic, y'all. I had to be like, stop yelling or get off the game. But y'all, we at Donny Park and my granny just really lost my sister. Like, I don't know how this, I don't even know. I remember it like it was yesterday. I had to be like 12. I could have been 10, honey. So, my granny just turned to me like, Nunu, where's your sister? And y'all, FYI, my people's been calling me Nunu since I was born. Like, this ain't no, oh, I just got grown and people call me Nunu. No, like, people in my family don't even call me my real name. Everybody call me Nunu, you know? So, anyhow, I don't know. First of all, I'm being a kid. My granny never told me to watch my sister, so I'm not watching her. You're watching us. Granny, you're watching us. So, I'm not worrying about what my sister is at. That's not my concern. That's yours. And, sissy, if you're watching this, love them. Shout out to Mir. But I was trying to be a kid, you know. I'm trying to do my big one at Donny Park. I'm not watching nobody kids. But nobody told me to. So, my granny like, oh my goodness, she panicking. And y'all, my mom is always in Philly. Home. Chilling hard, you hear me? So, my granny calls my mom. Why would you call my mom and not the cops? Anyway, my granny calls my mom. Yo, my sister just walked off like we don't know where this little girl is at because she's crazy. So, yo, disclaimer, my sister is not really crazy. I'm just saying, when she was a child, she used to do the darnest things. So, my granny called my mom. She got nerve to put her on speaker. First of all, y'all, I used to laugh at everything as a child, and I still do as a grown woman. On top. So, don't bring nothing serious to me because I'm going to laugh. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what that is. I'm going to cry so bad. So, my granny called my mom. All you hear is like, first of all, my granny looked scared, like she just her pants. So, all you hear is like, the phone, brrr, brrr, excuse me, brrr. My mom like, hello. Yo, off top, I'm already about to laugh because, Granny, why are you calling her? My granny did try to look for her, like kind of or whatever, but like she was just scared. Like I guess she was just so scared that she, I'm calling her mom. So my mom like, hello. My granny like, we gonna call my sister A, and we gonna call my mom P. My granny like, P, I can't find A. Yeah, my mom was like, what? Now, Masha, I know she, like, I can't see her, but I know she was like, what? Because her tongue was like, what? Like, somebody would be doing this body language, like, what? So, my granny, like, I lost her, like, I don't know where she at. Oh, no. So her granny was like, I lost her, I don't know where she at. When I tell her, my mom was like, you better find her. You better find her. Go fucking find her. I don't give a, what you gotta do, find her. Click. My granny was like, Nunu, come on. Y'all, my granny was like, Nunu, come on, help me find her. I was yo, when I tell her I bust out laughing, I wish I could ask my granny right now. She remember, she was like, yeah, I don't know what's funny. Y'all, my mom cussed her out, like, go find her. Click. Straight up. And the same thing I was wondering, Granny, y'all know how, if y'all don't know, in the parks, it's park police. Like, I think they real cops for real, too. Yeah. And the park is park police, so my granny could have went to the park police or anything like my granddaughter lost. This what she got on. You know, this her approximate height, her weight, blah, 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 blah. Black, African-American, whatever, you know. But, again, I can't say what I would do if I was in that situation because sometimes, first of all, I already know, I'm always call the cops. Y'all already know me, straight up. I'm going to call the cops about anything. But, we not talk about me. Like I said, I think my granny was nervous or whatever. So, instead of her being like, oh, I'm going to go to the park police, she called her daughter. Talking about, I don't know where your daughter at. First of all, my mom is all the way in Philly. What does she want to do? That was my mom's whole thing. And my mom like, you got her, you watching her, go find her. You wanted to take her, go find her. So my granny was like, okay. My mom clicked on her. I'm like, oh my. Yo, I was laughing so hard because why did you call that girl and say you lost that child? Anywho, so we looking around the park. We's like, hey. We screaming her name, hey. How? Why when we found the girl was not acting like she was lost at all. You hear me? She was over at the water, swimming in the water. Like a grown-up was behind her, watching her like she had some business being over there by herself. My granny was like, oh no, I'm never taking her nowhere else because my granny was like, she's a wanderer. That girl just like walked off, like she just did her big one. My granny called my mom back like, hello. What I say we was gonna call my mom, y'all? We gonna call her F because I forgot what her name was in the story. We gonna call her F. Hello, F. My mom, she on 10. She really on 1,000. She like, what? Did you find my fucking daughter? My granny like, yeah, she was over by the water. My mom like, bring my fucking daughter home here. You can't take her nowhere else. Lord, did she know my granny ain't want to take her nowhere else because at the end of the day, she was a little bit too much for my granny to handle, okay? So, we go home. My granny drive us home. And she like asking my sister, like, why she do this? My sister like, not answering her. Not saying nothing to her, like looking at her like she don't want to answer nobody. My sister, when she got out that car, honey, I think she just did that because she really missed my mom. Like I said, she was always the one that was real close to my mom and stuff. And she really still is, to be honest. So, I think she just, I'm sorry though. I think she just like acted out because, and I don't know if I would consider that acting out. I don't know, but I think she was acting like that because she just wanted to be with my mom. Like she was acting like kind of like she had no interest in being there or whatever. She just wanted to go with my mom. Like I said, she not really like me. Like I would go with anybody when I was a kid, but mainly my granny. Like I was always going places with her and stuff like that. So, and my sisters really wasn't. Like one of them was shy, and then the other one just like wanted to be with my mom. Like you know what I'm saying? So that was that. But we get home, my mom's so happy to see her. Like my mom acting like she was looking for her at the park, honey. So my mom asked her like, "What happened? Why you do that?" You know, like talking to herself and stuff. Cause like I said, we all know that like she like being under my mom. So like my whole family know that. You know, so I don't know why my granny would even try to take her nowhere, knowing that she wanted to be with my mom. Listen to y'all kids, y'all. If y'all kids don't want to go, don't make them go. So, my sister was like, because I miss you. I wanted to hang with you. I wanted to be with you and stuff. And you know, rightfully so, I knew that's what it was because, like I said, she was always the one that was like real close to my mom-in-law, you know? Like always under my mom and stuff. You know how y'all got that one sibling that's just always under your mom? That was her growing up. So here go my granny. I didn't know what to do. My mom like, I know you did because you called me. Why would you call me and I'm over in Philly, like 2 hours away? My mom was so irritated with my granny because it's like, damn, if you can't watch kids, what can you do? And you a granny. No shade to my granny though. But y'all, that was the funniest day ever, I swear. I'm not even playing with y'all. So another time was this guy that I was dating when I was younger. He done went on a run, y'all. He done called my phone like, Simone, I'm going on a run, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what? Y'all, I said, what? Mind you, I never talked to a guy who went on a run before. And one thing I would do was call the cop. So a ninja know not to run nowhere near me because they already know. Like any guy I ever dealt with, they know she called the cop. And I make it known, I put it on Front Street. You feel me? Because don't think nothing else. When you get in trouble, look past my number. Call your mammy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm like, what? He laughing because he's silly. Like, he real silly like me. So I'm cracking up like, what? He laughing on the phone too, but it's really not funny, y'all, because it's not funny. Because his life is about to be up for him. So I'm like, what? Mind you, I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what he did. None of that. At this time, he was talking to this other girl or whatever. Like, he was going with this girl and all of this stuff. And apparently, the girl got a rental car in her name for him. And he had gotten into some trouble with the police. And he made a mistake and hit, you know what, somebody. By mistake, y'all. He like on a high-speed chase. And he just hit the person, and the person, you know what, went with God. And it was very bad. And he was standing by it too, though, because like he didn't know the person from nowhere. You know, it was just really a freak accident. But I guess they scared the girl or whatever. She done went there telling on this boy. She done told his first, his last name, all the names. I said, oh my goodness. So he like, Simone, he's telling me, Simone, she did it, she did that. I'm cracking up, y'all, because, boy, what, like, is you kind, is you cool? So, I'm like, well, he said, see, I would have known you would have did some stuff like that. Like, I would never ask you to do nothing for me. He was like, because I know you would tell on me at the cops or whatever, because I just know that's your personality, like, you just scary, you know? I'm like, rightfully so. The girl had told him and all that stuff. And I would have too. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But see, he know I would have told already. It's not no secret. You feel me? I'm not going to jail for no man. First of all, I've never been in jail for myself before, so why would I go for a ninja? But I mean, to each his own. I know some girls who did go for a man before. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I don't care. So, I'm pregnant on the phone. I'm like, she did what? So, but like, it's so funny because I'm not like, she did what? I'm like, she did what? But I'm cracking up, y'all, because she did what? That's my daughter. Yeah. That's EM, y'all. Subscribe to her channel. Well,
go follow me. EM. What's it called?
EMJ. I'm gonna put her link. I'm gonna put her name in the description. I'm gonna put her name in the description box below. And my son. They both make good content. So I'm like, what? She did what? But I'm laughing. So he's like, yes, yes. I'm like, oh my goodness. So what you gonna do? He's like, I'm going on a run. I'm like, why? He like, because I never been locked up for no you know what before. So I really don't know what's up. I'm like, but they going to catch you. So he like, Simone, why is you saying that? Why? I'm like, because everybody that go on the run, even on TVs, they get caught after a while. So why are you wasting your time going on the run? So he like, I don't care what you say. He come on the run. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, where you running to? This fool said, I'm not telling you, Simone, because you're going to tell the cops. Y'all. he would be right. But I'm like, the cops wouldn't even know to come to me because I don't have no connection to you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I really didn't, y'all, at that time. Mind y'all, we was dating like years before that and all that stuff when we was children, when we was like teenagers. So he always just been cool with me, like, you know what I'm saying? So he actually like always would confide in me and stuff about like girls he was dating, and you know, like that's just the homie now, you know. So I'm cracking up. I'm like, oh my goodness, imagine you being on the run and you got wanted posted outside. I'm gonna cry so bad. He like, Simone, it's not funny, but he laughing too. So let's keep in mind he's silly like me. So I'm like, I'm cracking up. I'm just like, I can't believe this is your life. Like, is you cool? Good thing he don't got no kids or nothing though, like, because that's crazy. But he goes to wherever he went at to go on around. I don't know where. He said like he was like hours away from Philly. But he wouldn't tell me like what the place was. Nothing. And granted, is that my business? No. So I'm like, I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. So I'm talking to him on the phone. So he like, Simone, I don't know how to cook. Can you teach me how to cook salmon and some cornbread? So I was at my mom's house when he FaceTime. Oh, wow. Telling them or whatever. But he in this house, y'all, with like these, excuse me, smoker looking people or something. Like, no shade to people who on drugs and stuff. I wish y'all well and I hope y'all get off. I'm not bidding on that. I'm like, who are the people that you around, whatever, like that? Now, mind y'all, he was like a street guy too. So it's not far-fetched that he would know people like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he cracking up like, Simone, chill, because he left to her. Because I'm like, what? Like, I don't know, y'all, but I'm telling him how to make the salmon. I'm telling him how to make the cornbread in the phone, on FaceTime. All I know is that night, I didn't hear from him. Well, that's why. He is a wild cookie. Listen, I didn't hear from him, so I'm like, dang, I wonder if they caught him. I'm thinking they caught him. While we were signing, I'm thinking, oh, they probably caught him. Yo, this ninja was knocked out. They done bust him in the head. So the people who like smokers, they was like trying to rob him or whatever. Or some other guys or something. He was asleep. They bust him in the head with a hammer, y'all. When he called my phone, I cried. I laughed so hard. I'm not even playing. Because, like I said, y'all, I don't laugh at people like, I'm not laughing that you really got busted in the head with a hammer, but like I'm laughing that you got busted in the head with a hammer. Like, how's you living? Is you cool? He's like, Simone, look at my head. Like, y'all, it was a big gash. I never seen no evidence from someone I got busted in the head with a hammer before until him, child. I'm like, oh my goodness. Why they do that? He was like, they was trying to rob him or something. Something up there because he ain't from up there. You know, so he like, I got this big gash in my head. Yo, he had this real big gash. Like, he needed stitches. Like, you could see the white meat. I said, you gonna go to the hospital? This nigga was like, Simone, no. If I go to the hospital, they gonna lock me up because I'm gonna come up in the system. I'm wanted. No. I'm like, so you gonna die? You rather die? He was like, yeah, at this point. I'd rather die than have to go turn myself in. That's crazy. So I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking like, you gonna have to turn, you gonna get caught eventually. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because everybody always get caught. I mean, from what I seen on TV. I'm like, oh my goodness. You gonna die. And don't like know you at, so you just gonna get over there. He cracking up laughing, y'all. He laughing so hard. So, he never goes to the hospital, y'all. Never. He really never go. So, time went on. He still was on the run. Like, he was on the run so hard, y'all, that he was buying, like, wigs. They had dreadlocks in there, everything. Like, anytime he came to Philly, he was wearing, like, wigs and dreadlocks. Like, he was really acting crazy. So, He called me like Simone. I'm like, what's up? What's up? He like, Simone, I just got Courtney. I'm like, where you hiding at? Keep in mind, I never knew where he was hiding at, y'all, because he would never tell me because he was seeing I was with another guy. So, he like, no, in Philly. I swear, y'all, I know this nigga so good that I'm like, you came back to Philly to get something. You know what? This nigga was like, yup. I'm like, you is a fool. Like, it was no PU, you know what, out there. He like, no, they was corny out there. I'm like, boy, you drove all the way back to Philly just to pop somebody? That's so stupid. So he like, I know, son, I know. I'm like, do you think the person set you up? He was like, no. But it was just ironic how he came and then he got who? And I asked him who was the girl because a few of his like well, the other girl was his girlfriend or whatever that had told on him at the cop with the cops and stuff. But I would have told him. No shade. So I knew about her. He had told me about her. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had really liked her. She was like a different kind of girl and stuff like that. She was like a good girl or whatever. And then it was this other girl that he was dealing with when we was younger or whatever. And I guess like as we got older, he's still dealing with her. Like having, you know what, with her. I guess whenever he wanted to. Cause I'm like, who came here to you know what? I'm like, was it, we gonna call her C? We gonna call this girl C and we gonna call this other girl B. I'm like, was it C or B? This nigga like, Simone, it was C. Like, he was so ashamed. That's just how he said it. I was cracking up. I'm like, oh, her stuff is worth you getting court. Is you cool, my dude? Like, is you good? He was cracking up. He like, no, that's why I'm irritated. So time went on, and then he had one. I think he went to court. He went to court or whatever for it. Because they court him or whatever. He went to court for it. And he was like, he had ended up calling me one day. His sister had called me or something. His sister called me or something like that. On the three-way or something. And I'm like, hold up. He like, sis, what you calling when I talk to you? I'm like, oh, what's up? So he was like, Simone, I need your advice. Because like, he always comes to me for advice and stuff like that. Like, we did have like relations when we was younger, but like we like real tight, like, you feel me? So, well, we always been like tight, but he just know I don't do the jail thing. You feel what I'm saying? So when he go to jail, he get a girlfriend, and then he be with the girl and all that. Then when he come out of jail, he holler at me or whatever, and we just like catch up or whatever, but not like on no messing with each other stuff, you know? So he like, Simone, I need your advice or whatever. I'm like, what? Like, I go to court. He's like, no, I've been to court already. And they were saying either if I think they was like, if he say he did it, but it was an accident, he will only get 5 to 8 years, right? But if he say he didn't do it, it wasn't him, and he take it to trial, he was looking at life. I said, do you want to be in jail for life, or do you want to be in jail for 5 to 8 years? You did 5 years before. You could do 5 to 8 this time again, because 9 times out of 10, when like they be having sentences like 5 to 8, 2 to 5, you only got to do the minimum to go up for parole, to come out and walk off the rest of your time. So it's really not like you're going to be in there the whole 8 years. And then I'm like, at this time I'm 29. At the time we was like 27, so 8, 9, 31, 2. He'd be 32 when he come home. So, and like I said, he don't have no children. It's not like he have children or anything. It's not like he have a wife. It's not like he have any of those things. He do have a girlfriend right now, though. He told me he had a girlfriend from Delaware. I was cracking up. Uh, it's not like he had, like, you get what I'm saying? He could do his time for the crime because ain't like he got something to like, well, he got himself. He shouldn't want to be in jail, but I'm just saying. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I'm like, listen, do you want to be in jail for life? Because you know you did it. I know you did it. You know you did it. And they know you did it. It was an accident. Just admit it. Accidents happen all the time. Because believe it or not, everybody's going to suffer the consequences. The police that were tracing you in a residential area in a car. You feel what I'm saying? And you too, because even though it was an accident, it's still something that you did. You feel what I'm saying? Unintentional and all of that stuff. But I'm like, listen, just tell them you did it because you did it. And it was an accident and all of that stuff. And just take it out. Like, if it was me, I would take the 5 to 8 because I already know. First of all, you don't have no win. Yeah, if you got caught guilty, taking it to trial saying that you didn't do it, you would have been in there for life. So do you want to spend all your life in there? Or what? Is you who? I'm like, he's like, all right, Simone, I'm going to take the 5 to 8 like you said. I'm going to tell them 5 to 8. I'm like, yeah. Y'all, that's a story about how he done got caught. Child went around and got caught. I was no more good. I'm like, men are crazy. Like, the stuff that they come jeopardize themselves for is like boggles my mind. But y'all, I killed the crabs. Y'all know the vibes. I'm gonna take my menu. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. It was definitely fun hanging out with y'all today. I definitely laughed a lot. Oh, I made some turkey wings and rice for all my TikTok girls that's on here. I know y'all love my turkey wings and rice recipe. So I made that today. I haven't eaten that in so long. Since last year sometime. No, I'm lying. I ate it this year. I forgot. That was earlier in the year. But y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. 2 story times for the price of 1. Happy Saturday. See y'all.